Alright, so we get to see one more pack.
Yeah, here we want to get a...
Like some, like 3 flings.
Yeah, Tormented
sorry,
Soul.
not fling. I want Chandra's.
Act of Treason.
Act of Treason.
Man, we just keep opening up foil rares. And they're never that good.
No. This pack is pretty bad for us.
Yeah,
do we have like a goblin sub-theme going on, possibly?
We have a little bit of goblins sub-theme, slightly.
You might wheel that.
Yeah, I think we can wheel the Arsonist and...
play goblins. Go goblins.
Man, this is just not good. Like, it's between an adaptive automaton,
and
a manic vandal, an arsonist, and a warpath ghoul.
Yeah.
No, what are we talking about? Pick that Onyx Mage.
Oh shoot. Yeah,
we completely missed this Onyx Mage,
yes.
which is going into our deck.
Yes.
Sorry, everyone. We do have a Blood Ogre.
Yeah.
And
there's another Bloodthirst card.
Now we see some. Yep. Yeah. There's a Carnage Worm that's very tempting. Another Pacifism.
I don't know how tempting a Carnage Worm is.
Yeah, I think it's just the Vampire.
Yeah.
He's really good with.
We have
fling
2 Goblin
too.
Arsonists.
Yeah.
We have a fling. This looks.
I think he's perfectly fine.
Boop, boop, boop. This is nice with fling. You like Tectonic Rift.
Now I think yes, Crumbling Colossus is pretty good at fling. That's true. Now I really
Child
like
of Night
Tectonic
too.
Rift. Yeah, Child of Night's fine, but we do have a lot of 2-drops at this point. Like,
yeah.
Or at least somewhat. We have a lot of cards that can fulfill the role of Child of Night.
I'm gonna hide this Distress.
I've found through experience that Tectonic Rift is a lot of times just creatures can't block this turn or 3/8 damage. Like, it does a lot of damage really quickly, and sometimes you just kill a white source when they have a Lawkeeper out and they don't draw another one. Like, it's been a very good card.
Yeah, it looks like it would be some reach almost in this deck.
Yeah, definitely. Especially with Stormblood Berserkers,
yeah.
when they can only block with one guy and then they still can't block it. That's a Call to the Grave.
And a Sorin's Thirst.
And a Sorin's Thirst.
So how many zombies do we have?
1? Yeah, I think we have 1.
We have, what is it, Zombie Goliath?
We have a vanilla 4/3 that we can break Call to the Grave with. So we're going to take this Sorin's Thirst.
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, this turns on Bloodthirst, but we only have 2.
Yeah. I don't think that's... I mean, we have 3 Bloodthirst, but it's not worth it.
I'll just get the second Sorin's Thirst, which is really nice.
Sorin's Thirst is a very efficient removal spell, and I've always liked it.
We've got a Goblin Grenade and 2 Goblin Arsonists.
We have 3 Goblins and a Goblin Grenade. How greedy do we want to be?
The greediest?
Now, there's also the choice that we can grab this Greatsword here. Or a Bonebreaker Giant.
Greatsword would be nice with the Stoneblood Berserkers and the Devouring Swarms.
Yeah, I actually think Greatsword might be the pick.
And we have a Blood Ogre that's got First Strike.
Yeah,
Greatsword and we have a Drifting. And we have Drifting Shade.
I mean, that's just a flyer, but you mean either way, flyers with Greatswords.
Yeah, no, this is M12, mind you.
Yeah, I actually do. I like the Greatsword more than a Bonebreaker Giant or a Goblin Fireslinger. And definitely more than a second Zombie Goliath.
I don't see a Goblin Fireslinger, but... we got a Piker.
But we have a crown of
so
Vampires.
I think we take the Crown.
That's pretty late.
If we had the Goblin Grenade, I might take the Piker, but...
It's true.
We should have gone for the Goblin something.
There was a Goblin Chieftain, or War Chief or whatever. So I mean, and an Automaton. We could have done it.
But I think right now we're taking the Crown.
Yeah, the Crown's gonna be good for us. When we get Land Flood, it'll be very, very good for us.
Rusted Sentinel?
I think a Sideboard Combust is better than a Rusted Sentinel. Well, at this point, I don't think we're gonna even play the Rusted Sentinel. To be honest, like. We have a lot of playables already, and we'll probably pick up an Arsonist.
A Cyborg Combust is pretty good.
Yeah.
We see a Mind Rot or a Plummet. Plummet would be fairly good against us. Fairly.
It's
Not
okay.
that good.
It's okay. I honestly think that Mind Rot gets better in multiples. So I would definitely especially in a deck that wants to be hitting as hard as possible.
And has Chandra.
Yeah, it can really devastate an opponent.
Sideboard card.
Yeah, we have a Manic Vandal and a Zombie Infestation, which is not good.
I mean, Distant Tomb isn't the worst ever.
It's really not, but I do think Manic Vandal is slightly better.
Yeah.
The only problem I have with that is we are going to most likely be playing 2 artifacts.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Well, it'd be a sideboard card. There's no way it's a main deck.
Yeah, for sure. Alright, yeah, go ahead and take a Manic Vandal. And there's a Fling.
Fling. This card's not good because we already have Mind Rot.
Yes, definitely don't want that card.
Monomania just seems bad.
We probably won't play another Fling, but
it's nothing even worth hating.
Yeah, it's worth having. That's for sure.
If they play infinite, pacifisms, which we have been passing.
Yes, we passed a lot of pacifisms. Nothing to see here. Just gonna take a Reclaim or a Brink or
there's no wrong choice
or
here.
a Swamp.
Should I?
Doesn't matter.
I'll take this Brink. It's the best card, I think.
Yeah.
Warpaint.
Yeah,
we
definitely.
do have. Is that the second one?
I don't think we took one
No, we
before.
didn't.
I'm pretty sure we did.
Or Dark Favor, but yeah, you said we did this argument before. Warpaint's the better card.
Yeah, I definitely think Warpaint. I mean, we might even play Warpaint.
Yeah, we might because we have a Thran, but
I don't know if we're gonna play the Thran, but it's pretty good when you put it on like a Devouring Swarm or even a Stormbolt Berserker.
Yeah, I think it's fine.
I've beaten people down with a Goblin Arsonist with a Warpaint on it. Like a 3/3 that early is hard to deal with.
It would have been nice to get a back to Treason, but that didn't
Yeah, we were begging for it. And I think we'll be okay.
So this Onyx Mage, our Soren's Thirst, this Vampire. I'm gonna do one Mind Rot for now. I don't know.
I mean, fair enough.
Drifting Shade might be cut. Obviously, we're playing Vampire the Dragon, Tectonic Rift. There's our first pick, Blood Ogre. I think we are playing Warpaint. Fling seems fine.
Double Stormlord is always a good thing.
Okay, so now
We're at 20, 22.
so we get one more card here.
Why don't you put in a Converted Mana Cost? We'll check that out. I think we want to play this Hiker. Let's see how many
2-drops
creatures we have.
2-drops creatures though. You only have 3 2-drops.
Yeah, I think we have to play the Piker for our Stormbolt Berserkers. Because, I mean, he's still
Yeah,
good
he's
on
got
turn 3 and turn 4 or
Yeah,
whatever,
I mean-
but he's definitely...
And you could play it. We kind of. This is 17 lands for sure, right? This isn't 16.
If we really wanted to, I could see us maybe... we'd have to cut... Like, honestly, I think I would like to cut a Zombie Goliath and put in another Mind Rot. Because Zombie Goliath is okay. We have the Warpaint to make our creature into big like he is. And I think that it would serve us better to try and tax their resources versus trying to get a big guy on the field. Because our finishers right now are big 4/4 flyers. And, like, we just want to get rid of their good cards out of their hand before they can play them, and then just finish them off with a Volcanic Dragon.
Yeah, I think that's fine.
That, and I really like Mind Rot. Like, there's not a lot of ways to get a card advantage in this set, and neg-2ing a Chandra and then playing a Mind Rot seems like the best way to get card advantage. So we'll see how that goes.
Yeah, and that looks fairly. That's about it. I don't. Second Fling seems unnecessary unless. I mean, should we even play the first Fling?
I think one Fling's fine.
Yeah, it looks fine.
There can be turns when we just sack a bunch.
We
of
do have
creatures.
some big guys and a great sword. And
Yeah,
just
great sword makes Fling very good.
this deck definitely wants 17 lands though.
Yeah, I think it does.
Crown of Empires is very mana heavy. Like
Yeah. I agree.
I don't know how much I like that card, but definitely playing it.
Yeah, I think it's fine in here because we're going to be playing. We have a lot of cheap guys such as Berserkers and whatnot that we can tap down, deal some damage, and play a good guy anyways. So I think it'll be fine.
Yeah, we definitely need. Yeah, that looks about right. If not, we might. You have the Goblin Arsonists, though.
Yeah, I don't think we can play 10-7 with a good conscience because, I mean, we do have Volcanic Dragon and we have the Goblin Arsonists and the Stormbolt Berserkers.
Yeah, so 9/8 favoring black looks about right.
Yep. And this... Ooh, actually, now that I look at it, we're actually kind of short on creatures. We only have 13. Yeah, actually, now that looking at that again, we do need that Zombie Goliath, and we got to take out another Mind Rot.
It's either a Fling or a Mind Rot.
I think we should take out a Mind Rot.
Yeah, that looks about right.
Yeah, my bad on that one. Did not look at the creature count.
Yeah, especially if you're playing Tectonic Rift. It's only
Yeah,
good stuff.
Even 14's a little low, but we got some very quality guys, and we have a Chandra, so I'm really not worried.
The Chandra's pretty good. All right, so yeah, I'll submit this.
All right, we'll see you guys back for round 1.